Athena here with Gaia Warriors, and we're so excited to launch our very first campaign. You know, in a world where there's so many problems and just one can feel very overwhelmed, that one can just become apathetic and feel really hopeless. You know, what can one small person do that can really make a difference in the world? And this is something that Gaia Warriors is so passionate about. It's about empowering the individual to really feel like they can make a difference by providing simple solutions and simple steps, and to really make a profound impact. I know that especially when it comes to fundraising, we can feel very skeptical and hesitant to give our money because there's so much corruption with nonprofits. We don't know where the money's going. There's just a lot of greed, unfortunately, that happens. And so we're very passionate about the concept of transparent fundraising, which is allowing the whole process to be documented, from how much we receive and that amount going to the place where it's needed, and then documenting whatever that money was raised for, documenting that actual process. And the most amazing part of that whole thing is to finally see, like, you as a person, to get to see that reward of seeing that person benefit, or that, you know, that community, that country, that land, that whoever's around that's benefiting from that project, to really feel that such a deep, fulfilling sense of belonging and feeling like you're part of something bigger than you, like you're contributing to something greater than you, that's really going to make a positive impact in someone's life for the rest of their life. To really see and truly experience the gratitude and joy from giving, and seeing that person, the joy of seeing that person receive it, is just so phenomenal. I honestly sometimes think that the art of giving is actually more selfish, because it's like the biggest high. My vibration raises so much when I give. I just love it. It's just such a beautiful sense of joy. And I know a lot of you know what I'm talking about, like to give during, you know, Christmas time. That's one of the most beautiful things about Christmas. The only thing I would say is that, you know, we're spending all our money on things we don't really need. You know, it's a lot of overconsumption and pressure to produce and to, you know, to have certain family members or children or expecting something. And, you know, it's just a lot of us, especially in the more affluent places of the world, are just buying things that we don't need. And we take for granted things like that are just a basic necessity, like water. And that's what this fundraiser is about. We're going to come together to give the most precious life-giving thing in the world, which is water. This is a fundraiser to raise money to put a well in northwest Samburu County in Kenya. Gaia Warriors is partnering with Mizizi, which is a registered non-profit grassroots permaculture community development project. I am directly engaged with the founder of this project. She is a woman of the utmost integrity, and we have become fast friends because I felt the purity of her heart and how much she has poured into this project. For her love for the Samburu people in Kenya is just so deep and so profound. She has accomplished so much with her fundraising abilities for the Mizizi Foundation, and the Samburu tribe have accomplished and received so much due to her efforts. She founded this organization with the spiritual leader of the Samburu tribe, and this is no small feat. I mean, 330,000 people are in this tribe. Together, they have achieved so much in protecting the sanctity of the Samburu tribe. I am so confident that all the money raised is going to go exactly to where it's needed, to bringing a well to the Samburu people. Usually something like this would cost thousands of dollars. However, the company that Mzizi usually work with to put these wells in, they are just feeding the generosity of Christmas spirit, and they're offering to put this well in for such a small amount of $1,000. Usually something like this would cost so much, like over $10,000 to put something like this in. So it is like really through the grace of the universe that this is a gift, such a gift that we are receiving the ability to do this. It has always been a dream of mine to be able to contribute to putting a well in Africa. It's just, we take so much for granted that we can just, you know, flick a tap like this and there we have water. Like you don't even realize the gift. To give somebody the gift of water in Africa is just what it would mean to them to have something like that, that is so basic to us, but that is so life-giving, that is so going to benefit these people in so many ways, from their, you know, nourishing their bodies and their food and their communities and their families. Like, it is such a big and beautiful and profound way to be able to give back. With their land covering so many acres, there are only a small handful of wells that they've been able to put in so far. Due to the distance of some of these wells, the Samburu tribe, especially the women who are the ones that go and get the water, they cannot walk to the well because it's just so far away. So instead what they have to do is go into the holes that they dig, and they can only do it after occasional rainfall, and then they go inside these big holes with jerry cans trying to fill up water. It is extremely dangerous, you know, and incredibly frustrating, you know, while they're climbing in and out, all the water's spilling out and they get so little for such a huge amount of effort. It's just so disheartening to see, and these women they're just such warrior women, like so much strength. What they go through to support their families is just so incredible. If we in these affluent countries had to work that hard to get our water, oh my God, would we appreciate it more. Instead, we just, you know, a little flick of the wrist and there it is, it comes pouring out. So yeah, this is a big deal. We spend so much money on fancy restaurants and entertainment and things that are so fleeting. And why not use that exact same amount of money that you would have spent and redirect it into something that will have everlasting impact, that will forever change the lives of these people. They will always have access to this well, and they'll always reap the benefits, them and their families. I mean, how good would it feel to have a real sense of fulfillment, knowing that you did something in your lifetime to make the world a better place? Like, you will always have that sense of like, wow, like I really did something and I really made a difference in somebody's life. And I was able to touch the hearts of those who have so little. For the past 10 years, Mzizi has assisted the Samburu people to have permaculture gardens and financial independence through education and donating resources that the tribe needs. This has helped to preserve and protect the traditional values and practices so that the Samburu people can be truly sovereign. This is an amazing feat when so many tribes around the world have been colonized. The Samburu tribes still have their traditional clothing, their traditional language, their ceremonies, and they're able to be self-sustainable, growing their own food, and now we can give them access to clean water. Oh my God, like, so beautiful. It's like, it makes me so happy to know that there are still people in this way that are living so connected to the earth and living the way that our ancestors did. It's just so beautiful, and we have to do all that we can to protect these very, very few tribes left in the world that live this way. And if we can do what we can to not interfere, but to just help and provide resources so that they can have a life that is just a little bit more easier. You know, like there are definitely some benefits to technology and to, you know, the new age. It's, you know, it's not just like only live like the ancestors, because obviously they didn't have any electricity or wells, and so we have this amazing, beautiful technology that we can use, but they're doing it in a beautiful way that's keeping in balance with their amazing traditions, living in community and living in connection with the earth, growing their own food, having true sovereignty, and then we then can provide the beautiful gift of technology to give them access to clean water that they can just get straight away and not have to walk so far to get it. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen to this. I am in humble service and gratitude for your time and essence. I know how precious your time is and your intention. So I'm so grateful. Any amount that you're able to give it will really go a long way. So I just want to give you warm season's greetings and thank you so much in love and gratitude.